Good morning. You're watching Breakfast Television. Rose Reisman is here. Now, usually we're comparing foods here.
Choose it and lose it, right?
But we're talking a little bit about your company, personalgourmet.ca. But let's start with the stuff that you brought on the table.
Okay.
Let's talk about frozen foods and, you know, people who don't have a lot of time.
Right. And, you know, Jennifer, think about it. We're like the sandwich generation. We're supposed to take care of our health, our children's health, and our parents' health. And today we have what's called globesity. People are getting fatter, diabetes type 2, heart and stroke. So I wanted to come out with a line of frozen gourmet foods that you could keep in your freezer that were healthy. But I want to show you first, without mentioning names, go into the supermarket.
Yes.
This is what you see for breakfast. This is what you call a waffle, okay, or an egg, whatever. And this is a pasta primavera. They're not very appealing.
Yeah.
They're not nutritionally balanced. So I said, I got to come out with something that's better tasting, that's nutritionally balanced, has 4 food groups in it, and it's convenient. So voila, Personal Gourmet. So for breakfast, we have about 60 to 70 options, but I'm just showing you, and you really like this one before we went on air. I have been staring
at that. I cannot stop staring at this.
This is a pecan-crusted French toast. This comes frozen. I promise you, it looks like this. You come up with a raspberry sauce in a little container, maple syrup. You heat this up for 10 minutes or 2 minutes in your microwave. Voila, convenience. You have a great breakfast. But I want to show you, they come in containers like this, vacuum sealed. Take it off. These containers are oven-proof, microwave-proof, toaster oven. Heat it up for 10 minutes, and it honestly, I'm swearing on my children, it looks like this, and it tastes sensational.
Because you flash freeze them.
We flash freeze the vegetables so that when they're picked, they're actually more nutritious frozen than when you boil or steam your broccoli or carrots
when they're fresh.
Absolutely, because they're picked and immediately flash frozen.
So you get all the nutrition.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So let's look for breakfast. We got the French toast. Then if you want scrambled eggs with roasted red peppers, and I had to really test the vegetables that would exude too much water, because the worst thing you can find in frozen food is watery.
Yeah.
So we had to play around with the vegetables to know what we did. Roasted red peppers were great. Even I'm giving you a slice of pancetta, okay? A little slice of pancetta you can afford with a whole grain, half a whole grain English muffin.
So if you are counting your calories and you're on a specific diet plan, you can pick your menu and pick the calories for that day.
And you tell us, do you want it for weight loss, healthy living, maybe it's for seniors, maybe it's for an illness that someone's had, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or I say, like my son's on this, healthy living. He's a busy guy, works long hours, he's got this in the freezer.
Yep,
so here we go. Omelet, sun-dried tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and my version of hash browns, not with a lot of grease. We don't fry
because these. I was looking at those hash browns and thinking this is a before, but it's not.
No.
I'll
try one. They're so good. A little cold, but they're good, huh?
They're very nice.
Not oily.
Yeah, I can eat them all.
Let's look at lunch and dinners.
Okay.
So here's a beautiful chicken teriyaki, grilled veggies, and brown rice, but sautéed, I call it fried rice with edamame. You don't see this. Like, to make this at home would take you an hour, hour and a half, but here I'm excited because I find for my husband, if I'm out at night, I go to the freezer, 10 minutes, and he gets it. He can do it.
So you've counted the calories for us.
Yes. So this is 500 calories, but we'll put you on 300 for dinner. If it's weight loss, I think that's too low. But 500 to 800 calories, like my son and husband would be on 800 calories because they work out. They need to consume more calories. So that's a 500 calorie dinner, which is really acceptable considering you have a 1,500 calorie day.
Okay, let's say if you don't want it for the week, let's say if you want it for the month, and you just want some dinners, like you're making your own meals, but you want something to stay in the freezer. Is this going to be okay to stay in the freezer?
Months in the freezer, and you just don't take the vacuum seal off. Keep it in the freezer. So let's say I'll keep this in the freezer for 3 to 4 months. And whenever we're stuck, I call it stuck, and I just don't have time to make dinner. But honestly, this is better than sometimes what I'll make at home because I just don't have all the stuff in my kitchen.
If we want to freeze something, obviously we don't have the equipment to flash freeze something right when it's picked. But if we're going to freeze something, what are the best vegetables to freeze? You said that there's a difference. We don't want to freeze zucchini.
You don't want to freeze any vegetable with lots of water. So button mushrooms, zucchini, you know how wet they are? Forget it. When I experimented with this program, I just couldn't eat it, and I said, okay, I'll take the vegetables out. Then people wanted vegetables. Bell peppers, eggplants, beautiful. Carrots are great. Broccoli, you have to be a little careful of. You want to steam it just a little bit and then freeze it.
Oh, and then freeze it.
Right, and don't freeze it raw because it will exude too much water. Cauliflower is good as well. Onions are great sautéed. And mushrooms like oyster mushrooms are wonderful.
You can freeze them.
Yeah. Okay. So now we got salmon here. Beautiful salmon with pesto, and we give you the feta cheese on top with couscous, whole grain couscous.
Very nice.
But this is what I love. Here's a flank steak. So I love my meat medium rare. We send it to you medium rare. By the time it's finished in the oven, toaster oven, 10 minutes, it comes out medium. So you're not getting it chewy and really tough. You're getting the meat where the quality still should be there.
I'm looking at the desserts.
Oh,
they have desserts available as well.
Brownie cheesecake. So we'll send you a package. Will contain 4 desserts.
I'm going to take this over here with my little...
But Jennifer, I'm going to leave this for everybody here on the set because I really want you to try it to know how good it is. And you can see I'm excited and passionate about this.
I know you are, and you should be. What is the website that people can go to? rosereisman.com, but?
Personalgourmet.ca.
Personalgourmet.ca. Okay, I really need to try this.
Enjoy
Kev.
it. Dip
I know,
it in.
Kev, I'm totally dipping this in. We're heading up to the newsroom with you, Kev. I had to.
Okay, Jen, dip it once. Right? No double dipping.
Never.
No.
Never.
Dip it once and move on.
Unless I want to make sure that I eat it all.
Yeah, that's true. All right, thank you. Upstairs, here's Eva.